In previous videos, we discussed how PLAB 2 is not a knowledge exam and what actually scores marks in OSCE stations. So a logical follow-up question might be, well, how do examiners formally organize marking and how do they score what they see? In this video, I want to explain the 3 domains used in PLAB 2 marking, and perhaps more importantly, how they should not be misunderstood. Many candidates hear about the 3 domains and assume that they need to address them separately or consciously during a station. This can often lead to checklist style performances that feel artificial, scripted, and rushed. In reality, examiners are not looking for candidates to label domains. Examiners actually use them as an internal structure to score observable performance. The domains describe how marks are organized, not how candidates should think moment to moment. Let's look at the 3 domains briefly, one by one. First is data gathering. This includes how you obtain relevant information, your history, your examination, and your investigations, and whether your approach is focused and logical. Data gathering is not about asking everything, it's about asking the right things in a structured way. The second domain is clinical management. This covers how you interpret information you receive, how you prioritize problems, and whether and how you outline safe, appropriate next steps. Examiners assess whether your decisions are sensible, proportionate, and clearly communicated. The third domain is interpersonal skills. Now, this includes communication, empathy, your explanations, how well you listen, and how effectively you involve the patient, whether you are patient-centered. However, interpersonal skills are not soft extras. They're not tag-ons or bonus comments or things you throw in when you remember. They are representative of and they show directly how coherent your performance appears, as well as how safe you are. In real PLAB 2 stations, these domains overlap constantly. For example, how you explain your plan to a patient affects both your interpersonal skills marks and your clinical management marks. This is why trying to constantly or consciously tick domains during a station often backfires. Strong performances feel integrated, not compartmentalized. Understanding the domains is useful, but only if they're used to reflect on your performance, not to script it. Understanding the domains is also useful in order to provide a structure to your consultation. But we'll discuss that in more detail later on. In future videos, We'll look at how these domains appear in specific station types and how candidates like yourselves can receive targeted feedback on them.